Right now I want to introduce one of the very active Democrats. We're very proud and lucky to have one of the very active Democrats here in Thurston County, who is also the president of the Washington State Senior Citizens Lobby, Walt Bowen. He's also been a huge help setting up the system, our day here.
Well, it's so nice to see you here on this sunny day for a real good cause. What this is about is taking our country back. Howard Dean said that 8 years ago, that he wanted to take the country back. So this is the first step. Well, the first step was getting Barack Obama elected, and this is the next step to take our country back. You know, there's 35,000 lobbyists in Washington, D.C. That's about 8 lobbyists per member of Congress. 4 of those work for the healthcare industry. I had a friend went back to D.C. and said they stumbled over the healthcare lobbyists from the insurance companies. So this is about taking our country back. Who's running this country? The healthcare lobby, the pharmacy lobby, or us? Now we know who's been doing it all along, and we know the result. So Barack Obama just received the Peace Award. Right? And that was a pretty good deal, but he deserved it. He took his neck out to fight for health care, and it has been a big fight. He brought the Republicans in, tried to talk to them, tried to have a bipartisan. They say bipartisan, but you know what? So far, we only got 1 Republican vote. 1! That's it. So what do they want to do? They want to make it so that the lawyers, you can't sue if there's negligence in some service to you. They want to make it so that the insurance companies have full protection and they don't have to pay and assume responsibility for any kind of errors. So the Republicans, who we want to give them credit as due, they don't want to do anything. They can stir up fear. That's their big thing, is fear. We're going to have death panels. Well, how's that been going? We have death panels now in the insurance companies, seems to me. And then they say, oh no, you don't want to have this because there's a government bureaucracy. Well, this is part of the anti-government mood that goes back to Ronald Reagan. They don't want anything to government because they say it doesn't work. Well, under the Republicans, it never worked. So there's plenty of proof of that, but we got Democrats in there who are going to make it work. And for all of the people, because this is about the American people. So you don't want a government-run health insurance process because of all the bureaucracy. But how about the insurance company bureaucracies? Deny, 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 pay me, pay me, pay me, deny, deny. Huh? What kind of health care is that? When the lobbyists, they got about 8 lobbyists that make over $1.5 million, just the lobbyists. What? Look at how much service we could get for $1 million. So they want to cut. They say we're going to cut Medicare. Well, they were in charge. They didn't do anything about Medicare. They made the donut hole. They complain about the donut hole, but they're the ones who made the donut hole. But they deny that now. There's so much a problem with the health care. They say we have the best health care in the world, even though we rank 36th. The best health care in the world. Hard to believe. But they have no plan, absolutely no plan. For them, there's just patience, and there's somebody else, and that's some other problem. But we're really Americans, and we deserve health care. It's so bad that TV, was it Oberman and MSNBC? They started this free clinics going around the countries. Now, if it is so good, how come there's thousands of people on waiting lists to get into those free clinics? How come? So, at any rate, they have no plan. Their plan is nothing but pain. So what this is about is taking our country back. So we just ask you to keep up your support for this thing. We're close. We're real close. It may not be perfect. It may not be perfect, but it's a start, and it's better than what we have had, and it's something that we can build on. So if it's a government for the people, by the people, let's stand up and take it back and fill it boxes with all the cards and write the phone numbers and keep going so we have a Christmas present for whole America, health care.